So
What?
share with us a little bit about your experience, because I know you're like 3/4 of the way through Sacred Priesthood. How is that? What has happened with that experience for you?
Well, it was interesting because when I stepped in my mind, unlike the mastery program the women's mastery program that I took, and then the intuitive program that I took, that was for me. And I was like, these classes are for me. This is going to help me grow. Little did I know that it was going to launch me into this new career, um, of helping people in a different way. So I kind of stepped onto the priesthood path as well. I'm going to have all this extra information and knowledge to be able to better help my clients, and that's my thought with all my classes. But as I've stepped in and moved through the program, it's really gotten me in touch with my magic, and being more comfortable with who I am, and really stepping into my power as a healer. And it's giving me more confidence and courage to move through life, with a little more grace and ease. Yes, there are challenges, and yes, there are things that come up because we are human. Um, but the path has just really helped me solidify, more who I am. And it's just such a beautiful path. And I'm so grateful to you for offering this beautiful mystery school path to all of us. I highly recommend it. And I think people we get inside of our heads about what things should be, or how they should be, or am I ready, or um and I don't know that I was ready, necessarily, but you don't have to be ready. You just have to step in and do it, and the path prepares you for the next things in life, and really grasping your soul purpose, and why am I here, and who are these people that I'm going to help, and um, but more than that, it's my magic. Um, and it's just so beautiful, and again, I'm so grateful for the program, and can't wait to continue the other paths, um and many amazing other things.
Well, I love all that. And you're definitely right. We've had several people come in the last several months, and there's a common theme with the mystery school. Well, I'm not ready. I can't do that. There's got to be prerequisites before we do this. I'm not ready. And I don't think it's about being ready. I think it's about honoring yourself and saying, I want to do this for me. I need this for me. I'm being called and I want to do this for me. And allowing the magical process to lead you into who you are and what you're doing next, and what is beyond what is today. Because we have these perspectives of, I'm going to be this, and I'm going to do this job, and I'm going to be this and this and this. And when you step onto this path, this amazing thing happens that you're like, wow, no, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be stepping into this. This is who I am, not who I was. And so it really is a rebirth process of finding your divine self, your divine purpose, and who you are as a sacred being. So, I love watching the transformation of my students. And yes, a lot of our staff people have taken Sacred Priesthood and are readers. And I love that as well, because they have the experience and I get to watch them transform over the many, many months that they study with me. So it's an amazing, really amazing process to watch. So I am honored when people trust me enough to take these commitments and journeys with me.
Are you drawn to sacred teachings? Are you being called back to the high altar? For centuries, the mystery schools were hidden in plain sight, and they contain the secret mysteries of the ancient teachings. Individuals that had access to these sacred teachings were those who have eyes to see and those who have ears to hear. Those called to these teachings have been sacred priests and priestesses in previous lifetimes. Vialet has been a sacred priestess during many lifetimes, including serving within the Temple of Ancient Wisdom during her lifetime in Lemuria. Her soul's purpose is to create heaven on earth. She was called to open the Sacred Temple Mystery School and share her wisdom through the programs of Sacred Priesthood, Warriors of Light, Sacred Alchemy, and the Tree of Wisdom.